Hello guys, welcome back to John's Kitchen. Today I'll be making a Char Siu pork spare ribs. Char Siu is a Chinese Cantonese style of barbecue. Okay, so that's what we'll be making. I have 35 ounces pork spare ribs. I'm gonna clean the excess of fat to it, and I'm going to season it with the ingredients. Here I have the ingredients for the seasoning to put on the spare ribs. I'm going to show you in a close-up the ingredients. Here we have the spices we are going to be using. Quarter cup rice wine vinegar, 1 tablespoon rice wine, 1 teaspoon sesame oil, quarter teaspoon ground black pepper, 1 teaspoon salt, 3 tablespoons honey, red food coloring. I'm going to be using around 1/4 teaspoon of red coloring, 1 tablespoon hoisin sauce, 1 tablespoon soy sauce, 1 teaspoon minced ginger, 2 minced garlic cloves, 1 teaspoon 5 spice powder, the last ingredient, 1 teaspoon molasses. All I will be doing now is to mix all the spices together in the bowl. There we have the sauce for the pork spare ribs. Now I will put the seasoning on the ribs, but before I do that, I'm going to pat dry with a paper towel. I want to dry the pork ribs on both sides. I want no liquid on it. The pork spare ribs, I will leave it in marination for a few hours, and then I will roast them in the oven. So I'm back now with the ribs. I left it on marination in the refrigerator for about 5 hours. Okay. Now we are going to cook it. We are going to roast the ribs. I have this baking pan. I have in here a griddle. I'm going to put it there, and I have 2 cups of pork broth in here. I'm going to put in the baking pan on the roasting pan. I have the oven preheating at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm gonna put it to roast the ribs in there. The rest of the sauce that I have left over in the pan, I'm going to mix it in this bowl. I'm going to mix it with 1/4 cup brown sugar. Why I didn't do it before? It's because the sugar is going to be burning when I'm roasting the pork. I don't want the sugar burned on top of the roasting pork. I will bust in the ribs with the sauce towards the end of the cooking time. Once in a while, you have to bust the ribs with the juices you have in the pan. Once in a while, turn the ribs about so that way it gets roasted on both sides. Towards the end of the cooking time, we are going to be brushing the ribs with the sauce that we have in the bowl. Later on, we turn it around and we do the same thing with the other side. Towards the end of the cooking time, we are going to be brushing the ribs with the sauce that we have in the bowl. Later on, we turn it around and we do the same thing with the other side. The ribs came out of the oven now and looks beautiful, and we are ready to serve. The juices left over in the pan, I'm going to mix it with the sauce that I was busting the ribs. I'm going to heat it up because the sauce, it was in the marination for the ribs and it was touching the pork, of course, and it was raw, so I want to make sure that the sauce is good, there is no contamination, so I'm going to bring it to a boil. Well, my friends, here we have a beautiful Char Siu pork spare ribs. Looks beautiful. I'm very sure are delicious. I have made this sauce a couple times and it's excellent sauce. So to go with the ribs, I'm going to make a shrimp fried rice. Okay, you guys can use plain rice, vegetable rice, whatever you guys want to use. These are the juices I had in the roasted pan when I cooking the ribs. And here I mix 1 teaspoon cornstarch with 1 teaspoon water. I mix it. I'm going to thicken up the sauce a little bit. Now I'm going to cut the ribs and serve it on the plates. Okay. Here we have a beautiful Char Siu pork spare ribs with a nice, very nice fried rice made of chilies with vegetables. Okay, my friends, I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Take care.